Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go from the link. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be second down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. Open man downfield. That's Neighbors. 17 yards on that connection. That's good for a Giants first down.
First down, Giants.
On the give, it's Tracy. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
What can they do here on third down and 7? The shotgun, Wilson. This one is caught by Robinson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the Giants first down as they wind up getting 13 on fourth down.
First down, New York.
On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
Ball on the 27. Here's second down and 2. They'll run again. It's Tracy again. This defense all over this one. They get it down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Wilson now to throw on third down. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's going to be hit and taken down. They got him with a big-time rush that leads to a turnover on down. On play action, here's Hurts. Find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. And tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a 3rd and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's caught Saquon Barkley. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On 4th down, it's Jake Elliott time for the Eagles. This one from 52 yards away. Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Adoree Jackson. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Hurts. Oh, he's got him at his tight end, Goddard. And will move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That pickup good for 29 yards.
The 16-yard line.
So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
63. No touch that. 180. No touch.
Off the play fake, Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
No touch that.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come third down.
He's in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles are out to a 10-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They go play action now. Wilson. And here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Reed Blankenship.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. They have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll move the pocket here with Hurts. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. Head on a former Saint, Olsen Adiba. And a nice return here as well. Takes it up to the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-happy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
3rd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Russ. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. On first down, it's Hurts. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Hurts. The second down throw is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Trimmer, alpha. Hey!
On third down, it's Hurts. To the right side, caught by Dodd. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
So after being unable to pick up the first down on third down, now they have a decision to make. And, Mike, I think we're seeing this play out all across the league. When you cross midfield, you really enter four-down territory. I think this is a great opportunity to take advantage of the field position, maintain possession, and see if you can get a fresh set of downs. You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On the ground, it's right back to Tracy. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Russ. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run with Tracy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They'll throw on 1st down with Wilson. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up 2nd and goal. Closer. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll go with the sneak, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Russell Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. He's got it. The Giants are on the board. It's 10-7. So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Hurts looking to throw on first down. He's got his tight end Goddard working the middle of the field. They'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
At the 42-yard line.
Now Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
To the air again. Hurts. Right back to Brown. He's got it again. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Second down and 3. Hurts again. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. Good coverage by the kicking team. He's out of bounds, shy of the 20. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. That's a gain of 19, and a very quick first down. Now Wilson on 1st down. Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This is going to be from 53 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be taken down that is going to do it for us in this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On the ground, it's Parsley to start the drive, and he'll get about 5. From the 34, here's 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Parsley, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
They get the conversion on 3rd down. It was a gain of 27. Fake the give, and now it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. It leads to 2nd.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A throw on the move is caught.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. The quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
They try to run here with Parsley. And he's going to be close to that 1st down. Looks like he made it past the yellow line. Yes, he did. It is indeed a 1st down.
And I think if they didn't get it there, even with the lead, I think that coach is telling them, hey, this is 4th down territory. But that's all for naught now, because after that good blocking up front, he picks up a fresh set of downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get the ball.
And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal.
Eagles. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Again, Hurts. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Michael McFadden. And the Giants are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot to get his hands on the ball and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's taken down up past the 35. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Wilson to throw. Exiting the pocket right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. Out of the gun, it's Wilson. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Giants.
14.
Again, Wilson. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be 1st and goal. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
The shotgun, Wilson. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Wilson. Headed left, buying time. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Now another try at 1st and goal, albeit from a little further back. A carry here for Tracy. He slams it in there, and he is in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So out is Gano after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 2.
No contact.
Fourth quarter starts, and it's a run for Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
Turnover on down.
On first down, Wilson. Pass pulled in by Tracy. Third and 10.
Tracy. A loss of a yard. Brings up second down.
On the ground, here's Tracy. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. They need one right now. Third and long. Out of the gun, here's Russ. Look underneath here for Tracy. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. He'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them. Now it's Tracy looking to run. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. Now Russ. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work to separate the man from the football. And he'll bring up third down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.